Hello, Divine Souls. I hope you had an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. So let's get the collective energy for this twin flame reading today. So let's see what your twin flame is up to. Let's see what your twin flame is doing. Let's see what's going on in your connection. And let's see how they are feeling and thinking about you right now. What do you want the collective to know about their twin flame at this very moment? There's a lot of thundering and lightning going on right now. I feel like your person is very sad. And with the thundering and lightning, I'm thinking about the Tower. They're going through a Tower moment. And their Tower moment is losing you. I'm hearing that this person misses talking to you every day. They miss your text messages. They miss your voice. And they miss your sense of humor. Cause and effect. So this is very interesting. It says you are aware that the love that you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. And that's what I was saying about the Tower. Their lackadaisical behavior caused the Tower in your connection. Cause and effect. How they acted towards you and the things that they have done to you is actually causing them to awaken. For every action, there's a reaction, right? And they didn't think that you would react this way. They didn't think that you would cut them off. They didn't think that you could go this long without talking to them. They caused the demise of this connection. And the effect was you walking away. The effect is you moving in silence. So yeah, this is what they're pondering about. What else is going on? Cooperation. There wasn't an equal give and take in your connection. They didn't want to cooperate. They didn't want to do right. They didn't like your boundaries. They had a big ego and they didn't want to change. It says in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. They didn't value you. And that's why you have cause and effect. They mistreated you. And now they want to come in and they want to cooperate. Humility. You humbled this person. You made them take a good look in the mirror. It says, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. You guys were definitely on different paths. Or should I say, let me rephrase that. You were on the same path, but they didn't want to abide by the rules. They didn't want to cooperate. And so because they didn't want to abide by these rules, and when I say rules, I don't mean like you were a bully or anything like that. When I say rules, I mean being monogamous in a relationship, putting work and effort into a relationship, just the norm of a relationship. They wanted to go out and do otherwise. And you didn't stand for it. You let this person go. You humbled them. Now they want to come in with compassion. They want to lay their feelings out on the line. It says you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. You gave them unconditional love while they were breadcrumbing you. Somebody's name could begin with a C or H, or those letters could be significant. Integrity. Yeah, they didn't have any integrity. It was a free-for-all with this person. And this is falling up under cooperation. It says, you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. You were putting in more work than they were. You had integrity. You had compassion. Just like this card says, you were on two different paths. But you came into this person's life to humble them. This integrity is what caused the breakup. You're all about truth and honesty. But now it looks like they want to take some kind of action towards you. What's the final messages out of this deck? Self-love. This was another thing that you taught them. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. This person did not love themselves. And I mean, that goes hand in hand with integrity. That's why they did the things that they did. Because if they loved themselves, they wouldn't be out here in these streets. So you taught them a valuable lesson about love. Look at this, bottom of the deck. You have commitment and loyalty. This is what they want with you now, because you bring joy to their life. But see, this person had to sit by themselves, and you had to go ghost on that ass, which is what's causing this awakening. So let's wrap up with some messages to see what they want to tell you. This person wants to talk to you so bad, collective. You had a card that flew out the deck. The card that flew out the deck says, trust. The universe has a plan for us. So they're manifesting you. And you did have the word manifest on one of these cards. Yeah, on this integrity card, it says you demonstrate the truth of honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So I feel like not only are they manifesting you and asking the universe to give them another chance with you, but they're getting ready to take action. This is the path that I must take alone. So this is confirmation that you are not with this person. They are by themselves. I feel like they're not with anyone right now. And they're just doing a lot of self-introspection. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. This person has taken the time out. Cannot make this up. It's time to purge and release this toxicity. Thank you, Spirit. They're letting go of what no longer serves them. I'm talking about friends, family, a dead-end job, and also their negative way of thinking. Maybe I'm meant to be alone on this journey. So you have another card on alone. Yeah, they're feeling sad and lonely. And they're questioning whether or not love is in the cards for them. Because they always mess up relationships. Cause and effect. Because they don't have any integrity. But they're purging all this. Oh, wow. Look at this, collective. I want to be alone with you and do my magic on you. So I'm reading this card two ways. So they're having sexual thoughts about you. They're thinking about the last time that they were with you. You guys could be getting, sexual, urges and tension. They're sending you telepathic communication regarding, like sexual innuendos. And then another thing that I'm getting is that they could be doing some kind of magic on you. And magic does not necessarily have to be hocus pocus and potions and all that shit. It could just be them just heavily manifesting you. But then again, they could be doing some love spells. For some of you, this person has an article of clothing of yours and they sleep with it. It could also be like a teddy bear or something like that. Something that you have given them. That could be also what this magic is as well. I just really feel like they're manifesting you heavily. I hide behind my mask and acted like I don't care. This person came off very macho, very, very masculine. They had a big ego, but it was all a facade. They were wearing a mask, and you took that mask down, collective. That's why you have humility. You definitely humbled them. It's not the right time for me to reach out to you. So yeah, this card is falling up under purge. For some of you, this person was heavily into addictions. I'm specifically getting like substance abuse, drug abuse. And I just really feel like they're detoxing. So for those of you, if you have not gotten communication, that's what they're doing. So it's not the right time for them to reach out to you right now. And I also feel like for some of you, this person has lost a lot of weight. And through this purging, they're going to be eating better, more healthily. I'm also hearing working out. It's like they have a different mindset. Their partying lifestyle has really done a number on their body and they don't look the same. Let's get one more message. Thank you, Spirit. I'm finding the strength to end these cycles. They were very toxic. And the bottom of the deck, it says, my heart is longing for you and only you. So you got to let them get through this purging phase, collective. They're having major flashbacks on their life, all the years that they have wasted, and all the money that they have spent. And it's literally making them sick to their stomach. And not to mention, they lost the love of their life. And this is a hard pill to swallow. So in the meantime, in between time, they have to live with the consequences of their actions, cause and effect. And the tower had to come down in order to build this relationship back up. All right, you guys, these are your messages for this reading. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so when I upload new content, you'll be notified. Have an awesome day. Love and light always.